Well, it had to happen. The darling of the swinging 60s scene, the Mini, just keeps on reinventing itself in the 21st century. And now you have this, the brand new Mini Roadster. Sure, it's got stacks of style and bags of swagger too, but does it have any substance beneath the bold British facade? Built in Oxford alongside the iconic hatch, the Roadster sits on the same chassis, but is a bit lower and a tad longer for the sleeker and sportier look. And for the first time ever in Australia, there's a tiny but still useful boot tacked on the back of the Mini, complete with an active spoiler that rises once you've hit 80 clicks per hour. Now, there are two ways you can get inside the brand new Roadster. One, you can pretend you're a contortionist and squeeze your way in through the frameless doors, or you can leave the car open and pretend you're Austin Powers. Oh yeah, baby. If you've ever sat inside a modern Mini, you'll instantly recognise the retro dashboard design. It comes complete with a Big Ben style giant speedo that skirts the outside of the central info screen like it's on a giant Ferris wheel ride. I would much prefer looking at two dials just behind the little fat steering wheel. You know, there's a lot of interesting detail like old school toggle switches, but the lashing of plastic trim can feel a little bit cheap and rattly. A big no-no for a car on the wrong side of 45k. On the flip side, there's automatic climate control, bi-xenon headlights, rear parking sensors, Bluetooth phone connectivity, combination cloth leather seating, and great looking 17-inch alloy wheels. There's also plenty of performance as standard thanks to the Cooper S 1.6 litre 4-cylinder turbo engine, shoehorned beneath that stubby little bonnet. With 135 kilowatt of forced induction power turning the front wheels, it shoots its way to 100 kilometres an hour in less than 7 seconds, on its way to a top speed of 237 kilometres an hour, and makes such a lovely noise doing it. So whether you choose the sleek 6-speed manual or the super smooth auto, you're in for a great drive. And it's definitely no slouch around the corners either. Like in all Minis, the steering tends to be on the heavy side, but it follows the flow of the road like a bloodhound for fun, safe and secure road holding. Unfortunately, there's a price to pay for such terrific handling, and that's stiff suspension, which means the Roadster feels hard on anything other than the smoothest road surface. Never mind though, the Mini Cooper S Roadster might feel a little bit noisy and raw, but it starts, steers, stops and goes like a true sports car. It even passes muster as a coupe with the roof on. But seriously, where's the fun in that? You see, this tiny British drop top shines brightest with the roof tucked away, windows wound all the way down, and watching the revs accumulate on the tacho in front of you. Seriously, if your idea of heaven is something like this, then the Roadster is definitely your car to buy, because it goes as good as it looks. If you want to read any more in-depth car reviews or find out anything more about motoring, visit goauto.com.au.